Good afternoon. This is All India Radio and I am Valsa Williams with the midday news. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi leaves on a day-long visit to Saudi Arabia. Many agreements, including establishment of Strategic Partnership Council, expected to be signed. In Jammu and Kashmir, all arrangements in place for board examinations in Kashmir Division commencing from tomorrow. Air quality of Delhi drops to season's worst after Diwali, however, situation better than last 3 years. Argentina's left-leaning candidate Alberto Fernandez wins presidential election. And portals of Gangotri Dham close with Vedic rituals. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will embark on a 2-day visit to Saudi Arabia today. Mr. Modi will reach Riyadh late tonight. He will address the third session of Saudi Arabia's Future Investment Initiative Forum tomorrow. He will have a bilateral meeting with Saudi King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud and hold delegation-level talks with Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman. The Saudi prince will also host a banquet dinner in his honor. Our correspondent reports this will be Mr. Modi's second visit to the Gulf nation, where the two countries will sign several key pacts to boost bilateral relations. At least 12 agreements, including establishment of a Strategic Partnership Council, are likely to be signed during the visit of the Prime Minister, covering areas like civil aviation, security-related matters, defence, infrastructure and non-renewable energy sector. More from our correspondent.
India and Saudi Arabia will deliberate on further enhancing defense and security cooperation. An agreement to launch the India-Saudi Arabia Strategic Partnership Council to coordinate decisions regarding the strategically important issues will be signed during the visit. Key pacts, including in the field of oil and gas, renewable energy and civil aviation, will be inked between the two nations. Besides, MOUs to roll out RuPay card, bringing coordination between e-migration systems and to increase the number of flights between the two countries will also be signed. Riyadh is a key pillar of New Delhi's energy security, and the Prime Minister's visit is expected to further strengthen the bilateral relations in energy and other sectors. Diwakar, AIR News, Delhi.
The Prime Minister is scheduled to deliver the keynote address at the Future Investment Initiative Forum in Riyadh tomorrow evening. The FII is organized by the Kingdom's Sovereign Wealth Fund, the Public Investment Fund. Earlier, briefing about the visit, Secretary Economic Relations and External Affairs Ministry T.S. Tirumurthy said the two countries are also set to finalize and move ahead on the ambitious West Coast refinery project in Raigad in Maharashtra. Replying to a question whether Mr. Modi will brief the Saudi leadership about India's decisions on Kashmir, he said Riyadh has shown understanding about recent developments in the valley. In Maharashtra, amid discussions between BJP and Shiv Sena over power sharing, BJP's senior leader and Maharashtra Chief Minister Devendra Fernandez and Shiv Sena's senior leader and Transport Minister Diwakar Raute today met Governor Bhagat Singh Koshyari separately. According to both the leaders, there were no political discussions. Diwakar Raute said he met the governor only to extend Diwali greetings. On the other hand, Devendra Fernandez said he wished the governor on the occasion of Diwali and also apprised him of the current scenario. According to Raj Bhavan, no political issue was discussed during both the meetings. Meanwhile, BJP enlisted the support of 3 independent MLAs yesterday. 2 successful BJP rebel candidates, including Geeta Jain from Meera Bhayandar seat in Thane district and Rajendra Raut from Barshi seat in Solapur district, along with an independent Ravi Rana from Amravati, have extended their support to the BJP. On the other hand, 2 more newly elected candidates, Bachchu Kadu from Achalpur and his colleague Rajkumar Patel from Melghat, both from Amravati district and Vidarbha region, offered their support to the Shiv Sena after meeting party chief Uddhav Thackeray. The power-sharing scenario will become clear only after the crucial meeting between BJP President Amit Shah and Shiv Sena Chief Uddhav Thackeray, which is scheduled to take place on the 30th of October in Mumbai. In Jammu and Kashmir, the Divisional Commissioner Kashmir Basir Ahmed Khan has directed all Deputy Commissioners to ensure hassle-free arrangements for the upcoming Board of School Education BOSE examinations. The Divisional Commissioner gave these directions while reviewing arrangements for the upcoming board examinations, which will commence from tomorrow across the Kashmir Division. Secretary of the School Board was asked to ensure deposition of examination material with the respective police stations well before the exams. After conclusion of the examination, the filled-in material shall be deposited in the same police station. Director, School Education and Secretary BOSE were asked to ensure that all arrangements are in place well before the commencement of examination. Meanwhile, police has announced a cash reward of 30 lakh rupees for any information leading to the capture of 3 Hizbul Mujahideen terrorists, including Muhammad Amin alias Jahangir Saruri. Muhammad Amin is believed to be the brain behind the revival of terrorism in Chenab Valley region. More from our correspondent.
A couple of days ago, Doda police had announced a cash prize of 15 lakh rupees on the capture of 2 Hizbul terrorists, Harun Abbas Wani and Masood Ahmad. Kiswar district in Jammu region has been rocked by a series of terrorist strikes, including the killing of a senior BJP leader and an RSS functionary since November last year. However, on September 28 this year, the security forces achieved a major breakthrough against terrorists active in the district when they killed 3 terrorists, including Dreaded Osama bin Javed, in a gunfight in nearby Ramban district. R.K. Raina, AIR News, Jammu.
The state administration closed civil secretariat and administrative offices in Srinagar from the 25th of October, continuing the 147-year-old tradition of biannual Darbar move to Jammu in winter. The Darbar move usually sees the administration functioning from Srinagar till late October and move to Jammu in the first week of November. More from our correspondent.
The government has directed all administrative secretaries to remain stationed in Srinagar in view of bifurcation of state into 2 union territories of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh. The government also ordered the General Administration Department and some other departments to stay in Srinagar as ceremony of Lieutenant Governor of Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir is likely to take place on October 31st in view of the persistent requests of the employees associations and as a welfare measure for the employees. The Darbar Mood travelling allowance of employees has been raised from rupees 15,000 per employee to rupees 25,000. Tariq Rathar, AIR News, Srinagar.
The Central Vigilance Commission, CVC, is observing Vigilance Awareness Week starting from today till the 2nd of November to promote probity in public life through citizen participation. The theme for the Vigilance Awareness Week is Integrity, a Way of Life. The Commission said this theme would help to draw the attention of all sections of society, especially the youth, to the significance of ethical conduct in the building of an honest, non-discriminatory and corruption-free society. The CVC has requested all central government ministries and organizations to conduct activities relevant to the theme both within their organization and as outreach activities for citizens. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates, visit our News on AIR app and follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts. You can also visit our website www.newsonair.com.
31 अक्टूबर राष्ट्रीय एकता दिवस यानी कि सरदार पटेल की जन्म जयंती के दिन हमारे प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी स्टैच्यू ऑफ यूनिटी केवड़िया से देंगे सरदार पटेल को श्रद्धांजलि और देश भर के 700 से ज्यादा जिलों से लाखों लोग जुड़ेंगे साथ लेकर एक लक्ष्य, एक भारत श्रेष्ठ भारत। दिल्ली के मेजर ध्यानचंद नेशनल स्टेडियम से गृह मंत्री अमित शाह करेंगे फ्लैग ऑफ। रन फॉर यूनिटी, दौड़ेगा इंडिया, लक्ष्य की ओर,
एक भारत श्रेष्ठ भारत।
The air quality of Delhi dropped to the season's worst on the morning after Diwali. A thin layer of toxic haze hung over Delhi in the morning and the overall air quality index stood at 346, which falls under the very poor category. However, according to government agencies, the situation was still better than the last 3 years. In its advisory, System of Air Quality and Weather Forecasting and Research has advised people of the sensitive category to avoid all physical activity outdoors and move activities indoors. The period between 15th October and November the 15th is considered critical for Delhi NCR's air quality due to stubble burning in neighbouring states and firecracker emissions. Argentina's left-leaning candidate Alberto Fernandez won the presidential election in the first round yesterday, bringing to an end the crisis-plagued rule of market-friendly incumbent Mauricio Macri. Fernandez, a 60-year-old law professor, got 47.36% votes, crossing the threshold for outright victory. His win also caps a remarkable political comeback for ex-President Cristina Kirchner, who will be the vice president. The return to power of protectionist Peronists comes amid a lengthy recession and a debt crunch, raising market fears of a possible default on a $57 billion IMF loan. Back home in Uttarakhand, the portals of Gangotri Dham were closed for a 6-month winter break on the auspicious occasion of Govardhan Puja today. The portals of Yamunotri and Kedarnath Shrine will be closed tomorrow. More from our correspondent.
Amid Vedic rituals, the shrine dedicated to goddess Ganga was closed on the auspicious occasion of Govardhan Puja at 11:40 today. Priests offered special prayers and conducted rituals before closing the portals of the Gangotri temple. Then the palanquin carrying the idol of goddess Ganga was taken out amid chanting of Vedic hymns. The procession led by army band also saw villagers playing traditional instruments and thousands of devotees praying as it moved towards the Chandi Devi temple situated at Markandepuri region for night stay. During winter, Puja Archana of goddess Ganga will be performed at Bukba in Mukhibat. Raghavesh Pandey, AIR News, Dehradun.
In Uttar Pradesh, Govardhan Puja is being celebrated with immense fervour all over the state and especially at Mathura Vrindavan area, where followers of Lord Krishna have gathered from all over the world. Here is a report from our correspondent.
Foreigners, locals, as well as tourists and pilgrims from all over the country are worshipping Lord Krishna at various temples of Mathura Vrindavan and performing parikrama of sacred hillock Govardhan. Devotees are offering lavish chappan bhog to the god and literally make a mountain of food called Annakut. People also decorate their cows on this occasion. In Varanasi, a grand procession has started from Hathua area, in which people dressed in different colorful attires are dancing and singing. Sushil Chandra AIR News, Lucknow.
Relentless efforts are continuing to rescue a child who fell into an open borewell Friday evening at Manaparai near Trichy. The 2-year-old child, Sujit Wilson, inadvertently stepped into an abandoned borewell in the backyard of his house while playing. 16 different teams, including from the NDRF, ONGC, are continuing their efforts seamlessly for the 4th day today. Cyclone Kyar, after a trail of destruction in Goa, moved away from the west coast, with the Indian Meteorological Department IMD forecasting reduction in the rainfall and clear weather for the state for the next 4 days. The Weather Department has, however, asked fishermen not to venture into the sea for the next 24 hours due to rough weather conditions and gusty winds. In Arunachal Pradesh, Srimati Chakatabo was sworn in as a member of the State Legislative Assembly today. The oath was administered by Assembly Speaker Pasang Dorji Sona at Dorji Khandu Auditorium in the Assembly Secretariat in Itanagar. Srimati Chakatabo, wife of slain NPP leader Tirong Abo, won the recently held by-election to the Khonsa West Assembly as an independent candidate. Out of 60 seats in the Assembly, the BJP has 41 MLAs, Congress and NPP 4 each, JDU 7, PPA 1 and 3 independents. The by-election to the Khonsa West seat was necessitated after Tirong Abo was gunned down by suspected NSCN militants in Tirap district on the 21st of May this year, 2 days ahead of the poll results. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi leaves on a day-long visit to Saudi Arabia. Many agreements, including establishment of Strategic Partnership Council, expected to be signed. In Jammu and Kashmir, all arrangements in place for board examinations in Kashmir Division commencing from tomorrow. Air quality of Delhi drops to season's worst after Diwali, however, situation better than last 3 years. Argentina's left-leaning candidate Alberto Fernandez wins presidential election. And portals of Gangotri Dham close with Vedic rituals. And with that, we end the midday news.